Alright guys, so what we're doing today, it's probably shining right in the lens, putting new fog lights in the E39. E39's gotta be fixed. I've been putting it off, been busy with other stuff, website stuff, this and that. It's been getting put off. So, where we're at with it, we have the HIDs for the low beams installed, the factory HIDs. I need to get LEDs for the halos. They're still the older brown halos. And then the high beams are still regular halogens, and they're real brown. Now, I was going to put these lights from JDM A Star, and they were nice enough to send us these over. And cannot thank them enough. These are actually pretty decent lights, and you can see here. I'll put a link in the comments below where you could buy these at. These were, with a 6,000, 10,000 lumens. I'm going to put these into fog lights. So it should be pretty interesting. They actually gave me the CAN bus adapters for it, and actually a pretty legit looking CAN bus adapter. We'll have to be sure and zip tie these up out of the way. And we have brand new fog lights. Remember, we had the old fog lights, and they're pretty freaking rough. And the coating on the inside is all crackled up real bad and broken up. You can see it's not even chrome anymore on the inside. So those are super cheap. There's like, I don't remember, 25 bucks for a set of those. We got two new ones. We'll put the other one in. This is the driver's side we're going to put in right now. Let's go and retrofit this up real quick before we do that. Alright, I hope you can see what's going on. So how they have these set up, first of all, let's get rid of that before I break that. Let's take this out. We're going to go and fit this in here. And fit in there like so. I'm going to put them so it's facing left and right. Might have to adjust them later. I don't really know, what the situation with that is. It shouldn't make any difference. You can see here on these, they have a little plus and a little minus on there. And all you got to do is hook up the positive. Let's push it right in there. Should be no issue. All the connectors are really good. Now, this other side also has a positive and negative on it. We're going to put that in the car. Let's bring you down here and show you. And how you know is on your plug to your light. On this particular one, the orange is the positive. The brown's always a ground on BMWs, so we'll put it in there as of that. These have two screws that hold them in. Right there and right there. And then it has a little nub on the end that snaps into the bumper. So let's go and snap that in there, and then we have a grill that goes over. It's got two push pins. Let's go ahead and get to it. We're going to want to plug it in on this side of the bar, right? So let's go ahead and plug her in. Positive. Just like that. Alright, all snapped in. And we're going to feed this back down in here. That's going to fall at the bottom. That's fine. We'll permanently mount that. You should be able just to fish it in. A little something like that. Not too tight, just barely tighten them up. I don't remember which side was which here. This goes like this. We'll put this thing back in. I need to get some more damn snaps. I'm gonna do that as soon as I stop this video, go on Amazon, order a bunch more of these. Seems like we're always needing those. I probably got some here somewhere, but Jesus Christ, it's hard to tell them where that could be. So I'm going to hook the bottom in first. Goes up there like that. And there is a completed situation. We got to find one more snap so they don't fall out. But it's in there pretty damn good. Just to clarify, this is the non-M5 bumper. The M5 bumper bolts in very similar to this. It's damn near identical, except the fog light is big like this, like rectangular. So we'll have to screw this in. That's what we're going to do right now. The other side's done. We've got to snap the grill back in it. And once we mount that stuff up, we'll zip tie the wires up. We'll go in there and turn it on. Alright, I don't know how well you can see this. We got them both in. They're definitely LED. See, everything's pretty bright. That's why you have to get the LED halo stuff. I should have ordered those by now, but man, there's been so much crap going on. It's hard to get everything for every car. And there's that. We did get both the grills put in. You can see there. And over there, I did find some push snaps here for those. So that's all put back together. Now, I think what we're going to do next is, well, first of all, chuck all that stuff in the trash. Once again, thank JDM A-Star for sending that over. Always appreciate that. This car has got to be cleaned out. I cannot take it. Yeah, I threw all the trash out of it, but this driver's seat needs to completely come out. I treated the back seat and the passenger seat. I'll probably go ahead and do that today. We need to snap the OBD2 port back in it. Take this thing out, clean the carpets, clean every square inch of it. It's not that dirty, but it drives me crazy. We'll clean up the door panels, do all that. Other than that, this thing's actually getting to be pretty close. As far as inside goes, we have traction control lights on. I'm probably going to have to get the modular rebuilt and all that stuff. We got us a Febby Bilstein transmission filter for the 5HP19. We're gonna do that the next day or two, and it shifts fine. I know better than just leave it. When some fluid ran out on me when I was under the car changing the engine, it looked and smelled pretty freaking nasty. So that's got to be done. This thing is really gonna be a very nice car. I think at the very end I'm gonna go through and buff it. The front brakes, this caliper might be sticking a little bit. If that's the case, I might go ahead and put a new caliper on it and maybe some ceramic front brake pads to keep the dust off these wheels. This car is actually a really nice car. It just has the tan leather. So I mean, if some people are into that, some people aren't. It'll clean up very nice. It'll be a very nice ride. It really doesn't have any other issues at all. So I don't know, do I go and spend, it needs about $200 more to make it everything tip top. We have no check engine light, we have nothing funky going on with it. It runs and drives and makes good power. It does have the no emissions 02 tune on it. So, you know, I don't know, as much trouble as the E60's been, might keep this around for a driver, but in all reality I probably need to sell it. I need to buy something else for the channel. In all reality, that's what I need to do. But I've got a lot in it. That's the only problem. I have like $3 grand in this thing. That's a huge amount of money for E39. Is it worth $3 grand? Maybe. Maybe to just the right person. Being a 530 will help out a little bit, but that's how it goes. Phone's ringing like always. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching.